Hello everyone! Today's topic is how to increase your reputation at Japanese company. I'm gonna give you 5 tips today about this. How to improve your reputation. This is more or less similar all over the world, I guess. However, 5 points I'm gonna pick up today is focused on when you work in Japan or work for a Japanese company even outside Japan. And that means if you don't do this, then your reputation gets even worse instead of increasing. So let's say these are for Japanese people kind of criteria to evaluate your ability. So let's check them out. I want to explain this word to you with a picture. This is one of the most basic business mantras for all Japanese people. We call it Ho-Ren-So, Ho-Ren-So, which is an abbreviation of Hokoku, to report, Renraku, to share info, and Sodan, to consult. And it is a homonym for Japanese word spinach. Many people consider it to be one of the most important things for the daily work, negligence of which may cost you your job. So what you have to do for this is simple. Reporting to your boss with details. The details must include target number, KPI progress, and result numbers, so how the result look like. And you also should add your analysis to this result, why it became like this. And ideally, you should also add what you are going to do next, so countermeasure to this result. Imagine your boss must also need to report his boss, like CEO or executive directors, and he doesn't want to say to his boss, sorry, I don't know. Even though he is not responsible for this project, but he's responsible for you. So that is why he is also responsible to grasp the situation and progress as well. And I know, for example, in European cultures, if you're responsible for a project, then of course you make a detailed report at the end of the project, but not as often as in Japan, like once a week or every 3 days. But don't forget, Japanese people really love Ho-Ren-So, so report. So second point, pay attention to the way how you sit. Let's look at the pictures. First, don't lean back in the chair too much, like this. This is really hated by Chinese people, maybe in the other countries as well. Second, don't cross your leg. This is also not really polite in Japan, unfortunately, so avoid this from today on. So third point, record meetings, as long as you are not manager. So for Japanese people, it is important to record the meeting, and this is additional point for you. So record rough flow of the meeting and record important comments, especially of the managers. And record who does what by when if decided. Of course, you have to show your presence too. So doing both at the same time is additional point for you. Fourth, avoid conflict and direct complaints. So Japanese people love harmony, as you may know. And if I have, for example, problem with Robert, my colleague, then usually I directly go to Robert and discuss this problem between us. But in Japan, it is not really liked or appreciated because we love harmony, to keep harmony within the team. So what I should do, or what you should do, is that you should go to your boss and tell him the problem between you and Robert. So, for example, you don't like the way of Robert and you want to complain about it, then your boss will go to Robert to talk about it instead of you. And he will keep you anonymous, so Robert wouldn't know who is telling that. However, he will know about his problem. So this sounds really indirect and maybe not much effective, but this is really the standard way of in Japan, how to solve the problem between colleagues. The fifth point, be a good facilitator. Japanese people are really shy or tend to be really quiet even in the meeting or lunch, dinner, everywhere. So if you are a good facilitator and ask people who are not talking that much, then your reputation will get increased that really a lot. And for example, let's say in a meeting, people who don't say their opinion in Japan, this happens very often. Then, but it doesn't mean that they have nothing to say or no opinion, but they are just, seeking the timing when they can say something, but they are not confident enough, or they are too polite or too modest to say something and to interrupt someone talking. So if you could ask, hey, what do you think about this? I would like to know about your opinion. Or during lunchtime or dinner with your colleagues, if someone is not talking that much, then you could also ask them, hey, what's going on? Is everything alright? How is your life? And so on. If you can do this, then you already liked. In Europe, I know, for example, if someone is not talking, it means usually that he just doesn't want to talk about something, or he's just not interested in talking right now. So you don't really have to facilitate. However, in Japan, it is very appreciated. So that's all for this video today. Thank you for watching. And if you like our contents, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We are also uploading vlogs about the way of working in Japan for foreigners. So if you like more tips from us, then please visit our website. You will find the link below in the comment. See you next time.